Well, guys, BCG here, another push rotation deck profile. This time we're doing Buzzwole. I don't think that the baby Buzzwole deck in post rotation is gonna last. Don't get me wrong, baby Buzzwole is still an incredibly good card, but I don't think that the quad or triple baby Buzzwole deck is gonna be the thing that it was. Because Jet Punch in the format that post rotation looks like it's gonna be seems very good. And then Knuckle Impact just seems very good as well. Maybe it'll redevelop over time as a Sledgehammer deck again, but for now, I think that Jet Punch is really good. If we had Buzzgarb, if we had Garpatoxin still, I honestly think that Buzzgarb would be the best deck, because, just the combination of Jet Punch and Garpatoxin and late game, I guess, Judge, is really nice. Especially if you can keep your hand size low and they don't copycat. But yeah, Jet Punch is just a simple 30-30 attack. Knuckle Impact is a 160 and you can't attack next turn. If it goes to the bench for any reason, and then comes back out, it is a new Pokemon. And then if you retreat into a different, or switch into a different Buzzwole GX, you can use Knuckle Impact. So basically, once the one that you use, Knuckle Impact, goes to the bench, you are free to use it again. And then Absorption does 40 times the number of prize cards you have left. This is generally your attack that you want to use quickly. But if it's not a one-shot, or you know you're going to die, then maybe you want to hold on to it. Especially because we have another GX attack that's better late game, if you can't really Absorption. To Buzzwole, Sledgehammer is really good. Just 30, but 30 damage for 1 energy is still really good. A long time ago, the best card in the game did 20 damage for 1 energy. It was just 20 for 1 energy, and that was oh my god, this is so good. It can best deck. And now this Buzzwole, and it had 80 HP. This Buzzwole makes that Hitmonchan look so bad. It does 30, and then it does 120 if your opponent has exactly 4 prizes. So before, you would just grind a game, have a grindy game with a couple Buzzwoles, and then Sledgehammer for an easy knockout. And then come in with Buzzwole GX when B-String. Now essentially you want to Jet Punch, damage around, then get your 1 Sledgehammer, B-String, Knuckle Impact, and one-shot everything. Yeah, this is a lot like it seemed to be in the older format. I mean, we have B-String and stuff now, but still, this looks a lot like it was older format instead of newer format. That seems like the theme of a lot of decks, actually. Even the whole meta seems like it's sort of restarting. It's aside from Zoroark, it seems like it's the same format from Burning Shadows and Crimson Invasion era. But a 2/2 Lycanroc line is awesome. Lycanroc is a super good card, not only its ability, but also Claw Slash and Dangerous Rogue. And it doesn't share the same weakness as Buzzwole and Buzzwole GX. 1 Lillie, because you don't want it to be a liability, but sometimes you have to. 1 Diancie, because Strong Energy doesn't exist, so we need more damage. Diancie exists. Even Regirock doesn't exist. 1 Oranguru, because Rip Artillery. So Oranguru is the next best thing. That's sad. 4 Cynthia, 4 Guzma, 3 Tate Liza. This is pretty thick for supporters, but essentially you don't want a dead draw. You want this deck to be consistent as possible. Also, I like the switching from Tate Liza, and then if you need to draw, you can. 2 Judge, I think in a lot of decks, Judge is superior by a little bit. In some decks, they're even. I'm not sure yet with draw supporters, but right now I'm using Judge. Lillie, 1 Lillie. Just because it's good. Not more than 1, because that seems like a waste of space, considering you don't want to get Lele out early, so just 1. 3 Brooklet Hill, not as good as it used to be because you can't get Remoraid, but you can still get the other targets, and it's still good. 4 Ultra Ball just to get out your Pokemon quicker. Simple as that. 4 B-String, because Max Elixir's dead, so B-String's a thing. You can get your energies on the Buzzwole GX. Nice and easy. 4 Order Pad to search out B-String, to search out Ultra Ball, to search out Choice Band, Switch, even. Not great. Like I said, this looks like a Buzzgarb deck, except for the fact that there's no Garb. So I really wish that the Buzzgarb was a thing. This would be so good. I want Buzzgarb to come back. I didn't even like the deck, but I feel like it would be so good in this format. 3 Choice Band, because you need more damage. 2 Choice Band, Switch. 1 Escape Rope. This is like Float Stones. I don't know how useful Escape Rope is, but you have Lycanroc, so half the time it doesn't even matter. 1 Rescue Stretcher, because Rip Super Rod. 1 Blower, because you want to get rid of, Weakness Policy. There we go. And then we have, like, a million, 10 Fighting Energies and 1 Beast Energy. So here's Post-Rotation Buzzwole. It's basically like Buzzgarb, but someone didn't know what Garb was, so they built BuzzRoc, but they're bad. But it's Post-Rotation. This format doesn't look too bad, actually, to be honest. You guys can keep getting updated with the format. Like, the decks I think will be good. If you subscribe. And you can watch some good post-rotation decks. I've been doing a lot of those lately. So, yeah, leave a like and subscribe for post-rotation content. And then later on, when the format actually develops, I'll do, like, winning lists, wacky lists. Really, for the first, like, 2 regionals, I'll probably just do, like, 1 of every deck. Like, not even, like, because everything's special in the first, like, format. So, like, even if it's the same deck set, like, even if it's just Buzzwole, Malamar, and Zoroark again, I'll still probably do a deck profile on Buzzwole, Malamar, and Zoroark. That's just an example. But yeah, leave a like and subscribe, for